Okay, so yeah, it's a continuation on redox reactions. So let's look at reduction. So reduction is also defined in four ways. That is in terms of oxygen, in terms of hydrogen, in terms of electrons, as well as in terms of oxidation number. So reduction in terms of oxygen is simply the removal of oxygen from a chemical substance. So when you remove oxygen from a substance, then reduction has taken place. So let's look at carbon dioxide plus carbon to give us carbon monoxide. So what we see here is that carbon dioxide, which is this one here, has been reduced to carbon monoxide since oxygen has been removed. So we say that the removal of oxygen from a substance, which is in this case carbon dioxide, we say this is reduction. So this reaction is reduction. Why? Because there is a removal of oxygen atom from a substance. Okay, we've got also lead to oxide plus combining with with hydrogen to give us lead and water. So we see that lead to oxide has been oxidized to lead, which is this here, since there's a removal of oxygen from this substance, from lead oxide, from lead to oxide. So the removal of oxygen from lead to oxide has caused what we call reduction. So reduction is simply the removal of oxygen from a substance. We can also look at another example. We can also look at the reduction in terms of hydrogen. So in terms of hydrogen, reduction is simply the addition of hydrogen to a chemical substance. So let's look at some examples. Okay, we've got nitrogen reacting with hydrogen to form ammonia. So nitrogen has been reduced to ammonia since hydrogen has been added. So there's an addition of hydrogen to nitrogen here. So the addition of hydrogen to nitrogen is what you're calling as a reduction in terms of hydrogen. The same is true for ethene. Ethene reacting with hydrogen to form this here, this compound here. So which is ethane. So what has happened is that ethane has been reduced to ethane by the addition of hydrogen. So we've added hydrogen to this particular compound, which is ethane, to give us ethane. So the addition of hydrogen to this is what you're calling as a reduction. It can also be defined in terms of electrons. So in terms of electrons, it's actually the opposite of oxidation. So if oxidation is the loss of electrons, meaning reduction is the gain of electrons. So as you can see, copper 2 plus has gained 2 electrons for it to become copper like this. So copper 2 ions have been reduced to copper atoms by gaining 2 electrons. The same is true also for chlorine molecule. Chlorine has actually gained 2 electrons for it to become like this. Okay, so this, we say that this has been chlorine molecules have been reduced. So this is how you define this in terms of electrons. Then it can also be defined in terms of oxidation number. Okay, so in terms of the oxidation number, reduction is simply the decrease in the oxidation number. So if there's a trend or if there's a decrease in the oxidation number, then we say that the reaction or the substance has been reduced. So for example, as you can see here, the oxidation number for zinc is actually 2. But if you look at on your right side of the equation, you see that it has moved from 2 plus to 0. So meaning that there's a reduction in the oxidation number. So the reduction in the oxidation number is what you're calling as a reduction. Okay, so we say that zinc ions have been reduced to zinc atom since the oxidation number has decreased from 2 plus to 0 in zinc. So this is how you define reduction in terms of oxygen, in terms of hydrogen, in terms of electrons, as well as in terms of oxidation. I hope this helps, and thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this. Hit the notification bell so that every time a new video is uploaded, you'll get a notification and you'll be able to watch it. Remember to share, because sharing is caring. Thank you.